students, to today this video we are going to talk about the subtraction. Okay, so last video we talked about when we used addition. I told you, suppose if I have a long size note 10, then small size note I have 15. So now I want to know how many total of notes I have. So in that situation, what we will do, we add the number of notes. So 10 I have long size note, 15 small size note, so 25 notes I have. So in this kind of situation, we will add. So we talk about that when we add, what are the terms we used, add and sum. These two terms we used in that when we are doing addition sum. Now we are going to discuss the subtraction sum. When we used subtraction, suppose I have 16 pencil I have, 10 pencil I will give to another person. How many pencil remaining left with me? So in this kind of situation, we will use subtraction. So I have 16 pencil, I will give to 10 pencil to other person. So how many pencil left with me? So we need to find out that in this kind of situation we used subtraction. So in subtraction sums, what are the terms we use? So we used minuend, subtrahend, difference. These three terms we used when we are subtraction. Okay. So minuend means, I have a definition. The number from which a number subtracted is called minuend. Means the 16 number we subtracted this number from this number. I am going to subtract from this number to this number. So 16 is the big number, 10 is the small number. I am going to subtract from this number to this number. So that's why we call this a minuend. It's a definition. The number from which a number subtracted is called minuend. Then downside small number, it's a subtrahend. We call the definition. The number that is subtracted, this number subtracted, we call it's a subtrahend. Okay, we call minuend. This is a minuend, it's a subtrahend. So if you subtract these both number, we will get result. That result we call the difference. The answer we get after the subtraction operation is called difference. So these are the terms we are going to use in the subtraction sum. So minuend, subtrahend, difference. So minuend means it's a big number. Okay, subtrahend means a small number. So we are going to subtract from this number to this number. We get the answer we call as a difference. So I told you, when we use subtraction, I have 16 pencil, I am going to give 10 pencil to other person, then remaining how many pencil left with me. So I want to find out. So we use the symbol minus symbol. When we are using subtraction sum, no, we use the minus symbol. Okay. Okay students, before we talk about what are the terms we used when we are doing subtraction. Okay. So let me talk the how to identify the if you are going to subtract any kinds of sum, it's a subtraction or multiplication or addition. How to find it? We have some shortest terms are there. I have listed out here. Taken away, left, how many more than, how many more are needed, remained, difference, given away. These are the words to identify, to mention into subtraction. So if you look at in this kind of terms, we have to do subtraction sum. So when we are doing subtraction, we have properties in subtraction. The property 1, zero property, we already talked into addition properties also. When we subtract or add, the difference is the number itself. Same here also. When we subtract 0 from a number, the difference will be the number itself. In addition also same, subtraction when we subtract and add, the difference is the number itself. That's the first property. Then second property, if we subtract a number from itself, the difference is 0. If you, example, here I will take some example. So now I am going to subtract 5, 0. So if you subtract from 5 to 0, I will get 5 only, the number itself. Or if you subtract 7, 0, the number itself. So this is a 0 property. Then property 2, when we subtract the number itself, the difference is 0. It means now I am going to subtract 7 from 7. 7 into 7, I got 0. So when we subtract a number from itself, the difference is 0. The second property. Now let me talk the third property. Okay, the third property, in subtraction, the order in which the number are subtracted is important. When we do the addition, no, that time we don't need to order. Means we have to write any order. We can, if you change the order, the result will not change. But when we are doing subtraction, if you change the order, the result is not same. Example, 9 minus 3. If you subtract 9 minus 3, that the difference is 6. If you subtract 3 minus 9, 3 minus 9, the difference is not same. So when we subtract when we change the order in subtraction sum, the result is not same. Okay, the result is not same. Okay, so when we are subtraction sum, if you change the order, okay, if you change the order, the result is not same. So that's why the third property says when we are doing the subtraction sum, the order is very important. So don't change the order. So okay, it's a order means it's important. Okay. Welcome students. Now I am going to subtract a number, given number. So before subtract the number, I will tell you some important things. When you are subtracting this large number, you draw the place value table and give some space for borrowing numbers. Okay. So whenever you write the numbers in the table, you always mention the number, means upside of the number minuend, downside of the number subtrahend. The finally you got difference, the answer, no, that's called difference. So I will draw the table, then after I will place the given number. So ones, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. So I will place the given digits, but here we have to give some space for borrowing. No, when we are borrowing a near number. So for that, what is sum? Subtract ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. 4 crore 23 lakhs 17,288 from ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore. 9 crore 46 lakhs 83,578. So here 4 crore, here 9 crore. So you have to subtract from this number to this number. Don't subtract from this to this. You subtract from this to this. So it's a minuend. It's a bigger number, no? We call it as a minuend. We call the smaller number, we call it as a subtrahend. Okay? So I put minuend first. 8, 7, 5, 3, 8, then 6, 4, 9. we need some space because I am going to borrow some nearby number. So for that I put some space. Then second number means subtrahend 8, 8, 2, 7, 1, 3, 2, 4. Okay, what's the upper number? We call minuend. The downside of the second number we call subtrahend. Okay, minuend, subtrahend. Now we are going to find out the difference. Okay, first we start always from right to left. Okay, so it's a so we used when we are subtraction minus symbol. So now I am going to subtract from right to left. This is right. Minuend is 8, subtrahend 8. So if both 8 minus 8, 0. Then 7, minuend is 7, subtrahend is 8. So now we can't subtract. Now we have to borrow nearby number, no? So if you get from 1 here, it will become 4. The 1 comes here, no? So now it will become 17. So 17 minus 8. How to subtract? 8 after 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 9 is the difference. Okay. Here 4. 4 minus 2, 2. Here 3. Minuend is 3. Subtrahend 7. We can't subtract. So we need to borrow near number. So near number is 8. If you borrow from 1 here, it will become 7. Here become 13. So 13. How we subtract 7 from 13? So it's a subtrahend, it's a minuend, no? So start with the 7 after 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 6 is the difference. So 7 is the minuend, 1 is the subtrahend. So we can easily subtract 7 minus 1, 6. So minuend means upside number 6, downside 3. So it's a big number, it's a small number, we can subtract easily. So 6 minus 3, 3. 4 minus 2, 2. 9 minus 4, 5. If you put comma as per the Indian place value system, so what is the result? We call it as the difference. Because when we discuss the subtraction properties, terms, I told you, the upper number we called minuend, that lower number we called subtrahend. The finally we got result, that we called difference. So what is the result? 1 cent, 100,000, 10,000 lakh, 10 lakh crore, 5 crore, 23 lakhs, 66,290 is the difference. Okay.